Forget the test runs and prototypes locked away from the public. We're counting down the fastest trains in regular commercial service around the world, the ones you can actually book a ticket for today. Now, this list is all about trains you can ride, but we've included two on the verge of entering service that are simply too revolutionary to ignore. So what are the actual fastest trains blending raw speed with daily practical use? From the futuristic landscapes of Asia to the historic heart of Europe, get ready to see what it's like to travel at the very edge of what's possible. Number 15. Acela Express USA. Kicking off our list is the champion of American high-speed rail, the Acela Express. It zips along the bustling Northeast Corridor, connecting powerhouses like Washington, D.C., New York City, and Boston. While its top operational speed of 240 kilometers per hour, 150 miles per hour, might seem modest compared to its international peers, the Acela is a huge deal in a country dominated by cars and planes. As of 2025, Amtrak has been rolling out its new generation of Acela Liberty trains to replace the original fleet. These new sets are a major upgrade, boasting a smoother ride and a higher top speed capability of 160 miles per hour. However, the train's full potential is often held back by the aging infrastructure of the Northeast Corridor, which it shares with slower commuter and freight services. Still, the Acela remains the undisputed king of speed on American rails. Number 14. Frecciarossa 700 Italy. Next, we're heading to Italy, a country that has embraced high-speed rail with passion and style. Coming in at number 14 is the Frecciarossa 700. As part of Trenitalia's Red Arrow fleet, these trains are a common sight, crisscrossing the nation at speeds up to 250 kilometers per hour, or about 155 miles per hour. The ETR 700 model was originally designed for the Dutch railways, but was snapped up by Trenitalia to bolster its high-speed network. While not the fastest in the Frecciarossa family, these trains are true workhorses, primarily serving the Adriatic route connecting cities from Venice and Milan down to the heel of Italy's boot. They're a comfortable and efficient staple of Italian long-distance travel. Number 13. Eurostar E300/TGV TNST, UK/France/Belgium. Our number 13 spot goes to a true icon of international rail travel, the original Eurostar, also known as the E300. These are the trains that first made the dream of connecting Britain to mainland Europe through the Channel Tunnel a reality. With a top operational speed of 300 kilometers per hour, 186 miles per hour, they completely changed the game for travel between London, Paris, and Brussels. First entering service in 1994, these trains were specifically designed to operate across 3 different national rail systems. While many of these original sets are being phased out for newer models, they remain in service, a classic high-speed experience that still whisks millions of passengers from the heart of London to central Paris in just over 2 hours. Number 12. Alstom AGV, Italy. At number 12, we're back in Italy with the sleek Italo, the brand name for the Alstom AGV. This train was a game-changer, marking the arrival of Europe's first private open-access high-speed rail operator. The AGV, short for Automotrice à Grande Vitesse, was designed by the same company behind the legendary French TGV and boasts an impressive operational speed of 300 kilometers per hour, 186 miles per hour. What sets the AGV apart is its distributed traction system. Instead of having a big engine at each end, the motors are placed under the passenger carriages, which frees up more space for people and improves performance. You'll see these ruby red trains gliding along the main north-south corridor, linking cities like Milan, Florence, Rome, and Naples. Number 11. Frecciarossa 1000, Italy/France/Spain. Staying in Italy, but with a much wider reach, our number 11 is the magnificent Frecciarossa 1000. This is Trenitalia's flagship train, a symbol of Italian engineering with a slick interior styled by the famed design house Pininfarina. It operates regularly at 300 kilometers per hour, 186 miles per hour, but was built for much more: having hit a staggering 400 kilometers/h in tests. The Frecciarossa 1000 is renowned for its quiet, stable ride and eco-friendly design. But its real significance lies in its ability to run on high-speed networks across Europe. It now operates services in Spain and has broken new ground by competing directly on routes in France, including the prestigious Paris to Milan line. Number 10. KTX Sancheon, South Korea. We head to East Asia for our 10th spot to South Korea and its impressive KTX Sancheon. This train was a huge milestone as the first domestically developed high-speed train in the country. Operating at a brisk 305 kilometers per hour, 190 miles per hour, the KTX Sancheon connects the capital, Seoul, with key cities like Busan and Mokpo, forming the backbone of the nation's transit system. The name Sancheon comes from a native Korean fish known for being fast and supple, a perfect description. A cool feature. The seats in all classes can be rotated to always face the direction of travel. Number 9. AVES 103, Siemens Velero E, Spain. Our 9th fastest train is the Spanish speedster, the AVES 103, part of the world-renowned Siemens Velero family. Operated by Spain's national rail company Renfe, this train regularly hits a top commercial speed of 310 kilometers per hour, or about 193 miles per hour. These trains are the stars of the Madrid to Barcelona high-speed line, a route where rail has famously triumphed over air travel. The journey between Spain's two largest cities now takes as little as 2.5 hours. Fun fact, during a test run, an unmodified S103 set a world record for a series production train, reaching an incredible 403.7 kilometers/h. Number 8. ICE 3, Siemens Velero D, Germany. At number 8, we have Germany's champion of speed, the Intercity Express 3 or ICE 3. Specifically, we're looking at the Siemens Velero D model, certified to run at 320 kilometers per hour, or just under 200 miles per hour. The ICE 3 is a masterpiece of modern engineering, famous for its sleek design and quiet, smooth ride. One of its best features is the panoramic lounge at each end, where passengers can look right over the driver's shoulder as the track races by. The ICE 3 fleet is a true European train, equipped to cross borders seamlessly into France, Belgium, and the Netherlands, connecting major hubs like Frankfurt, Paris, and Amsterdam. Number 7. Eurostar E320, Siemens Velero, UK/Europe. Just ahead, at number 7 is the younger, faster sibling in the Eurostar family, the E320. Named for its top operational speed of 320 kilometers per hour, 200 miles per hour, this train kicked off a new era for cross-channel travel. The E320, another member of the Siemens Velero family, allowed Eurostar to expand beyond its original London-Paris-Brussels routes. Its most notable new connection, London to Amsterdam, has been a phenomenal success, challenging airlines by offering a city-center-to-city-center journey with way more comfort and fewer hassles. Number 6. TGV France. Number 6 is a legend, the one that started it all for high-speed rail in Europe, the French TGV, or Train à Grande Vitesse. Since the 1980s, the TGV has been a symbol of French innovation. We're grouping several of its top models here, like the Duplex and POS style, all of which operate at a blistering 320 kilometers per hour, 200 miles per hour, on France's extensive high-speed network. The Duplex models, with their double-decker design, were a revolutionary fix for capacity issues on the busiest routes. For decades, the TGV has held speed records and transformed French travel, making it faster to take a train from Paris to Marseille than to fly. Number 5. E5 and H5 series Shinkansen, Japan. Our 5th fastest train takes us to the country that pioneered high-speed rail, Japan. The E5 and H5 series Shinkansen are the current speed kings of the Japanese network, operating at a top speed of 320 kilometers per hour, 200 miles per hour. These trains are famous for their incredibly long aerodynamic nose, which is needed to reduce the sonic boom effect when they blast into tunnels. Running under the Hayabusa service name, they're known not just for their speed, but for their legendary punctuality and comfort. They even offer a premium Grand Class cabin that's more like first class on an airline, providing one of the most refined rail experiences in the world. Number 4. TGVM, Avilia Horizon, France. Breaking into our top 4 is a sneak peek at the future of French high-speed rail. The TGVM now. You can't book a ticket on this one just yet, but it's set to revolutionize the TGV network when it enters service. After some delays, it's now expected to begin commercial operation in 2026. The TGVM is a marvel of efficiency, using 20% less energy than its predecessors. Its most innovative feature is its modular interior, which can be completely reconfigured in a single day, switching from first to second class or adding space for luggage or bikes. With a shorter, sleeker nose and room for up to 740 passengers, the TGVM is poised to make a huge impact. Number 3. CR450 Fuxinghao, China. At number 3, we have another train on the cusp of changing the game. China's CR450 Fuxinghao. This is another one you'll have to wait a little longer to ride, as it's slated to enter service in 2026, but its performance is too monumental to ignore. The 450 in its name points to its test speed, which even hit 453 km/h. Once it starts carrying passengers, it's designed to operate at a sustained 400 km/h or 249 mph. That will make it the fastest conventional wheeled train in the world. This project represents China's ambition to set new global benchmarks for what's possible on rails. Number 2. CR400 Fuxinghao, China. Our runner-up is the current champion of conventional high-speed rail and the workhorse of China's massive network, the CR400 Fuxinghao. The 400 in its name means it's capable of 400 km/h, but in daily operation, it runs at a world-leading 350 km/h, 217 mph. These trains, whose name means rejuvenation, operate on many of China's major lines, most famously the Beijing-Shanghai route. They cover the 1,300-kilometer journey in about 4.5 hours, a trip that once took over 10 hours. The CR400 series is a symbol of China's railway prowess, connecting its megacities at an unprecedented scale. Number 1. Shanghai Maglev, China. And at the number 1 spot is a train in a class all its own, because it doesn't even have wheels. It's the Shanghai Maglev, the fastest commercial train service you can ride in the world. Using magnetic levitation, this train floats above its track, eliminating friction. This allows it to achieve a breathtaking top speed of 460 km/h, 286 mph, though it more commonly operates at 431 km/h, 268 mph during its runs. The train connects Shanghai's Pudong International Airport to the outskirts of the city. The 30-kilometer journey is a surreal blur, completed in just under 8 minutes. For 2 decades, the Shanghai Maglev has been the undisputed king of speed, offering a tantalizing glimpse into a future of ultra-fast, frictionless travel. And that's a wrap on the fastest trains you can step aboard today, or very, very soon. From the icons of Europe and Japan to the record smashers of China, high-speed rail is faster and more accessible than ever. It's amazing to think that traveling at over 300 or 400 km/h is now a daily reality. Which of these trains would you most like to ride? Have you been lucky enough to travel on one already? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed this trip, hit that like button and subscribe for more deep dives into the tech that moves our world. And don't forget to ring the notification bell so you never miss what's next.